campaign interview right now on Twitter with Elon Musk, but it's already off to a terrible start. The interview is not even working. Like, nobody can hear it. Trump posted this. It's called a Twitter space, and you have to, like, press start listening to get into it and hear everybody that's speaking. It's going to be Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But when you do that, it says this space is not available. Nobody can hear this interview right now. And Donald Trump and Elon Musk hyped this up as the biggest campaign event ever. It's going to be huge. Except nobody can listen to it right now. There are a lot of technical issues happening with this interview, and it's unclear if it can even be done. This really is a perfect representation of the Trump campaign, isn't it? I mean, they've been spiraling for weeks, and then they have this event, they hype it up as the biggest thing ever. So many people are going to be listening, but you can't even listen. You can't even get into the space. I'm not surprised, and I don't think you are either. I mean, remember, we're talking about Donald Trump and his best buddy, Elon Musk. Even if it does get off the ground, it's still going to be a disaster because, again, it's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is...
Yeah, guys, so you've seen that this is one of the Biden or the Democrat Party propagandists. You know, they get paid by the Democrat Party. But anyway, yeah. So if you haven't heard, last night, Donald Trump and Elon Musk interviewed Donald Trump. Big interview. That being said, though, the interview actually went a lot better, regardless of what Harry Sissy Boy said. Fact of the matter is, the interview actually went pretty much fantastic, and it did generate a lot of views. When it first started, it was going up and up to the million range. And yes, there were some technical difficulties. Elon Musk did mention that it's possible that they got hacked. I forgot what it's called, D something. Anyway, a server, which is one of the reasons why they had a little bit of lag. But honestly, they weren't that late, to be honest. I think they were just like maybe. I actually don't know how late they were. But it wasn't that long when it really started. I want to say like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. But Elon did apologize and explain what happened. And then after that, that's where Elon had the interview with Donald Trump. And as it stands right now, guys, let's see here. Let's go back here. Right now, it generated 246.9 million views as of today, as of right now. That is impressive. I remember, I think like within just a couple of hours, it got over 75 million views, and the liberal media is coping very badly about this. I mean, check this out.
And take us through what Elon Musk is doing and the theories as to what his motives are.
Well, unfortunately, I can't tell you what's in the hearts of any individual, but I can tell you what our researchers have been studying with Mr. Musk's own output on his platform X. We examined posts about the US elections that he'd posted between January the 1st and July the 31st, identifying 50 posts that independent fact checkers found to be false. Now, those 50 posts had accrued 1.2 billion views. And there were three main categories. There was an AI-generated fake video of the Democratic nominee, Kamala Harris, which had 100 million plus views. There were claims that Democrats are importing voters, the great replacement theory, a really, really dangerous lie.
But the former president's words were extremely slurred as he phoned in from Mar-a-Lago in front of a flattering painting of himself. Here's some of what Trump had to say.
I know Putin very well. I got along with him very well. He respected me, and it's just one of those things. And we would talk a lot about Ukraine. It was the apple of his eye. But I said, don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. You can't do it, Vladimir. You do it, it's going to be a bad day. You cannot do it. And I told him things that what I do, and he said, no way. And I said, way.
All right, guys.
Yeah, so you guys seen that. By the way, this is the Black Conservative Perspective. I recommend you guys check him out. He has great content. But yeah, that being said, though, the mainstream media is coping really bad. And again, see Harry Sissy Boy here already talking about it. But they are not happy. In fact, I believe the UN threatened Elon's, or NATO, one of those. They threatened Elon about, sending or having this interview, having this information with Trump, saying, don't do it, you do it, we will come after you, which is kind of scary when you think about it. It goes to show how big the deep state really is, not just here in Washington, but just all around the world. These big politicians, these like billionaires, they they don't like the things that are going on right now. And it all started with Trump, really, which is why this election is more important than ever right now. This is probably the biggest election in anyone's lifetime, and other countries are seeing this too. And it all comes down to us at the end of the day, guys. If we don't get Trump in office, I think the whole, not just the United States of America, but I think the whole world is in serious trouble here. And the fact that the mainstream media is completely in a meltdown of this interview goes to show how worried they are. Because the fact of the matter is this interview that Trump had with Elon will probably be one of the biggest views Trump will ever get. And the way I see it, Trump needs to do more of these type of views. The fact of the matter is, mainstream media is dead. It's done. Not that many people view it, unless Trump is in it particularly. But I think Trump generates more views doing stuff like this, podcast and all that. That's just the new way these days. Out with all the news, kind of like with cable and Dish, and now Dish and streaming service. That's just how things are. So yeah, guys. That being said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I think Trump did a fantastic job. Clearly, the mainstream media is not happy about it. They're lying about how he didn't get that many views, but we're looking at it right now, and it's pretty spectacular. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see what happens. But guys, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you can. Like this video. Remember, I'm no big political analyst. I'm just a dude with common sense, and I think Trump's our guy right now, guys. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.